Hello and welcome to another very special edition of Sunday League to Legend here on Football Manager 21. This is Leyland Albion's last game, for now, possibly, in the Vanarama National League as we play Torquay United at Plainmoor. We have a day out in Torquay to celebrate our promotion party. Next season we are up into the Football League. So I don't really care what happens today. We can lose, don't worry about it. Referee is Adam Penwell. Let's see what Andy Young has got to say for himself. The advice from Andy. This is a great opportunity to show all the pundits that they've been right to back you up. I don't know what pundits currently cover the National League. Adam Virgo? Grant Holt? I'm sure they are waxing lyrical about Leyland Albion. Let's just encourage the boys. So, as I said, no need to win this one. We are promoted. We are going up into the Football League. That is our future. In terms of our team for today, Desbois continues in goal. Conte, Eastman, Dean and Midgley are the defence. Dan Smith starts on the right. Bruno Andrade still not fit enough to participate from the off. Rossi, Morford, Missalou and Edwards, the other players to make up the midfield. Connor Comer, in what could be his final game for the Albion, starts up front alongside Thompson Fearon, our top scorer, our top striker for this season. The ball not really settling down for anybody apart from Thompson Fearon, who should have put that in the back of the net. A great opportunity for him that he did not take. Good pressure by the Torquay defence. I have to say, I don't even know where Torquay finished in the league. I think they might be 9th, maybe. I don't think they're in with a shot of the playoffs, as Desbois is beaten at his near post. So a set piece. Yeah, back stick there. The ball's going to come back in. Yeah, two players attracted to the ball. Not what you want to see. But while we're here, can we bring up the league table? Yes, we can. Torquay, yeah, they're in 8th place, so 3 points off AFC Fylde. So that looks to me like they are going to miss out on the end of season dance, whatever happens. Stockport there in 12th place. Down at the bottom, though, Yeovil, Barrow, Dulwich Hamlet and Woking. Disappointed to see Dulwich down there. I'm a big fan of their work. Bournemouth and FC Halifax possibly in danger, you'd say. Ebbsfleet seem to have survived. And there we sit, currently 103 points on the board. We'll have played 44 games at the end of this one, as there are 23 teams in the league. There you have it. In terms of later scores, I mean, there is a game going on while this is all happening, but as you can see, nothing seems to be taking place, except for Morford with the ball. Oh, it's robbed off him. This is something that I keep noticing about Football Manager at the moment, is that you can't tell who the highlight's for whenever it starts. The ball just goes back and forward before it eventually settles on somebody. Perhaps when we get some better players, we'll be able to kind of assume what was going to happen there. But Desbois made a good save, but Todd was there to just sweep home the rebound. So Torquay leading by 2-0. Here, AFC Fylde are 0-0. So that tells me that I think they're safe in their position, whatever happens here at Plainmoor. It's 2-0 at the break. Not what you want to see, really. We've had one shot on goal, and it's not done good. So I think I'm going to wag a finger, telling them that I want a better showing in the second half. Harry Edwards still a bit nervous. And in fact, because we haven't really had any shots on goal, just going to change our playing style to more of a defensive effort, even. Hartlepool are winning 3-0 against Dulwich. That is really condemning them to the Badlands, isn't it? Edwards with the corner now. Oh, it's just wide. Good effort there. I think that was Eastman, our central defender. He's come in and done pretty well this season. I was a bit worried when watching Dr. Benji's series about AFC Thames and his struggles. In fact, he got Old Zealand involved to try and get promotion from the National League. I think he was there for 5 years. This has been our one and only season in the National League before we've secured promotion at the first time of asking, which is fantastic, but is going to mean that next year it's going to get a little bit more difficult in the in Sky Bet League 2, which is where we are headed. I'm just going to pause the game while we make a substitution. I don't think Thompson Fearon is going to do anything. So we're going to bring on Nidian Fell, who is our lone player. We're also going to bring on Tommins for Harry Edwards. Those are the changes. Conte is being drawn away from his position. Right, well, you told me to do that, Andy. Shame on you. As finally, Eastman gets it right. So his 5th of the season, I say finally gets it right. He's had 2 efforts. Right, now you told me, Andy, to have Conte mark Gribble, something. And then that apparently is taking him out of position. So whose fault is that? Not mine is the answer. As is a disallowed goal for Nidian Fell. What an impact that could have been straight off the bench. Morford with the delivery. Oh, he's well off, isn't he? You don't need VAR to see that one. I think the lino's got that spot on there. Dulwich Hamlet have a goal back. Please for you. Please for you, boys. Yeah, Torquay, there we have it. Up in 8th, and he's going to stay there, really. Right. I'm going to give you a second chance, Andy Young, to get a defensive marking job right, but I mean, I don't trust you anymore. This is why you'll be replaced in the summer. So one of the things that I tend to do is have a full clear out of the staff. They're only offered 1-year contracts, simply because I don't trust them any longer than the league that we're currently in. I think we want to upgrade as we're going through, which will help us obviously with young players and all different sorts of manner of things. We are going professional at the end of this season as we make the leap to the Football League, but it may be with a loss here. See, he's done it again. Harley Dean being drawn away from his position. Why have you done this to me? Right, Andy Young is getting sacked during the game. I will sack him right now. Unbelievable. I don't know what he's got against me. Does he know that he's not being kept on? No, he's a digital construct. As this may get embarrassing if Torquay get another one here. We don't want that. But they have done through Gary Stokes. A fabulous strike from him. A day to forget, really, as we bid farewell to the National League. Tony Gribble is controlling the game. Oh, well, you know, let's pick somebody in his position to mark him, shall we? Instead of drawing away Harley Dean. Chocolate wrist there from Desbois. Not what you expect from a goalkeeper of his standard, although I have already, secretly, lined up a replacement goalkeeper. Possibly first choice, not sure, definitely will take over from Mackenzie Chapman as backup. So Torquay go on their little walk around the pitch, good for them. As man of the match, again the goalkeeper. So second game in a row, and we finish the season 4-1 down to Torquay. Just want to say thank you for joining me today. Thank you for joining me at any of the National League levels, and in fact, any of the non-league leagues that we've been through. Next week, we head into the Football League for the first time. So we'll have the update as to all the transfers and everything that's happened in the summer. And then that'll be Monday. Following that on Wednesday, we'll have our first game as a Sky Bet League 2 club. Just before we go, just wanted to show the end of season review. I don't think I've done one of these this year. It was a new addition thanks to Sports Interactive and Football Manager for this version. So I just want to see what we've got in store. Obviously, it won 2 trophies this year, the Bill-based FA Trophy and the Vanarama National League. So in terms of our new arrivals, of which of course there were copious amounts of, because I have no loyalty to any player. Once we get promoted, if you've done your job for us, that's all that counts. The board are very disappointed with the deal to sign Andre Thompson-Fearon. He scored 35 goals for us. He's contributed 13 assists. He can pretty much pay whatever he wants. Good Lord. So for each one, I'm guessing that they tell me how they feel about him. The board are disappointed with the deal for his wages. Oh, Bruno Andrade. Yeah, they're content with the deal to sign him. Disappointed with Remy Savage. Oh, delighted with the loan player. Right, okay. I don't trust the board anymore. Christ. In terms of our transfers out, have we actually sold anybody? Oh, we've got rid of a load of them, haven't we? Yeah, they're all satisfied with these. Satisfied, yeah. Who was a B? There we go. Levi Walsh. Welsh, even. Please get the player's wage off the bill. Fantastic. In terms of loans out, yeah. We sent a few out on loan. They're pretty happy with those, actually, in the old board. Good to see. And also, they've been getting plenty of football, it looks like. All of them with around 40 appearances. Good to see. It's been a season to remember for the Albion. It certainly has, considering we were expected to fight bravely against relegation. The board are delighted that the team won the Vanarama National. There we are, 103 points. Champions. The playoffs are to come. So we'll find out who goes up with us. I would bet, I mean, I hope it's AFC filed for local reasons, but I suspect it'll be Wrexham. Down at the bottom, Yeovil and Barrow were indeed relegated, along with Dulwich Hamlet and Woking. In the Emirates FA Cup, we were knocked out by Crewe Alexandra, having made it through Dorking Wanderers and Woking. The expectation only to reach the first round, so we were absolutely fine there. Delighted that we reached the second round. And in terms of the Build-Base FA Trophy, we of course won it with our top scorers, Tish Manga and Harry Edwards. Didn't expect that. Something I did notice there, the average home attendance, 92%. That's across all competitions. Fantastic. So our biggest win was a 6-2 triumph against Aldershot. That was a good game. Hat-trick there for Issei K. Thompson-Fearon with a brace and King with another. The match to remember was a 4-0 win away at Chesterfield. Fantastic there. Again, Issei K and Thompson-Fearon on the score sheet. You've seen a pattern. Goal of the season, that was scored by Dan Smith. The Albion right midfielder shows his class by scoring an effort from 19 metres. Fantastic. Club reputation has increased from local to regional. This will help us to attract a higher calibre of player. Fantastic, because that's exactly what we need ready for the Football League. No new sponsorship deals, disappointing. But Tom Ince was a big shirt seller. See, there you have it. Intelligent of me to sign him. Our sponsorship revenue went up, as did broadcast revenue and hospitality at New Stadium, of course, this year. Competition prize money well up, and match day, commercial and retail income. In terms of our team, we did rotate a fair amount this season, absolutely. We've got to keep everybody fresh. There was a period, I have to say, when we were playing midweek and weekend, midweek and weekend, midweek and weekend. We had to effectively have two teams to keep everybody fit. Only a part-time outfit, not much training going on. I had to rest players every single week. Big assist stats for Camille Conte at right back, 11 for him. Bruno Andrade there with 14 assists. Harry Edwards with an 11, Thompson-Fearon 13, Issei K 8. In terms of goals, look at that. Thompson-Fearon 35, Issei K 28. Nothing to turn your nose up at. 9 for Bruno Andrade. And yet I get criticised by the board for his wages. In terms of the accolades, manager award, nothing. Apparently not. Fans player of the season went to Thompson-Fearon, as did the young player of the season. And he is our signing of the season as well. Fantastic for him. Well done. Most player of the match went for Thompson Fear, and highest average rating, but most passes completed per 90 minutes, Rossi Morford. Interesting. Record breakers, most league appearances by a player. Connor Comer is now on 158, and he's got 160 goals for us. So more goals than appearances. We did pay a fee for Bailey Athorpe, and the most assists by a player in a season, Bruno Andrade. Vanarama National League North Player of the Season went to Issei K, so that was last year. So I'm guessing that this year has not been done. In terms of history in the making, it was a superb season for Albion, who exceeded expectations throughout the campaign and claimed a deserved title. There you have it. Your hard work and effort paid off on the pitch, and such a feat didn't go unrewarded at an end of season awards ceremony. There we have it. So thank you very much just for this additional bit. Just wanted to show you what happens at the end of the season now, and we plan our way into the Football League. Time to get some new players in. I'll see you next time.